Good morning, everybody. How are you today? We are going to celebrate the holiday of Holi, Holi. I don't know how you pronounce it properly, so we're going to say Holi. Um, it has been celebrated in the Indian culture subcontinent for centuries, with poems documenting the celebrations dating back to the 4th century CE. It marks the beginning of spring after a long winter. And of course, I'm drawing this in February on one of the coldest days we've had ever. So this is appropriate. And it is celebrated in March 8th for this year. And it is a boisterous occasion characterized by family and friends daubing colored powders all over each other and drenching unsuspecting passersby with water. So apparently, if you're in India, you are going to be fully colored from head to toe and wet. And that's okay. Little flirtatious, a little bit fun, and it, is a symbolic of triumphing of good over evil, which, of course, I would appreciate having triumph of good over evil. That is my whole aim in life, is to have things be better. So I decided to pick one of my colorful pages. These are the two most colorful ones, are the ones that I have that have the watercolor on already. And I was deciding which one I think I want to do. Do I want to do the one with the gold, or do I want to do this one where it looks like a splash of color coming from one direction? That I am not 100% sure. This is more like a splat this way. This one's more like a spray that way. I think I'm going to go with the spray that way. And shall I draw with? What should I draw with? Shall I draw with color? Sure. Let's draw with one of my colored metallic markers. Let's draw with this one. This is one of those Crafter Square markers, which I think is Crafter Square is dollar store? I think it is. Make sure that it's working on my scrap piece of paper. Yep. Okay, so this is sort of a bronze color. I think that'll be fun. I'm going to kind of just follow this. Like that, where these explosions of color are. Do I want to do a neurodoodle, or do I want to do, I'm thinking fabric, because here in the United States we have what's called a color run, which is sort of it's usually done as a fundraiser, but it does use those colored powders, and people do sort of a run walk for charity. But you get your clothing all wet and full of color. I'm thinking maybe make it look like fabric. Let's do that. looks like folds, sort of. Why not? I want not sure which direction I want this to go. I guess I got it to go this way. That works. Maybe this one coming out this way. Something like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fiddling around with color, with shadow. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's do something like that. Let's play with shading here. And then I may come back in with color, more color. The more color, the better on this holiday, right? But I like how that makes it feel like this is like a flat on top, and then this is like a cliff or something. Yeah, I did this weird. It's not exactly a pattern. And it doesn't exactly do what I wanted it to do, which is okay, I guess. Let's make this one go this way. I don't know. It's weird. Well, then we're going to come back in and we're going to color or splatter or something. Maybe splattering. Ooh, splattering sounds like fun. Shall we splatter? Sure, let's splatter. Oh, I didn't smudge this. That. Okay, now we're going to put a scrap piece of paper under there, and I am going to get some what am I going to put? I'm going to put watercolor. Where'd my watercolor go? Well, there's this one. This will work. I don't know what happened to my watercolors. I've got a mess on my desk. Let's use one of these. These pans got all cracked and dried up and look awful, but I'm sure they work fine. So I'm going to open this up, spritz a little bit of water in there to activate these colors. Spritz over here so I don't get myself all wet. Like that. Use a water brush and let's splat some fun color. Well, that was a lot of red in one spot. That's okay. Oh, let's do some orange. And maybe some yellow. Put some yellow in there. Come on, splat. Need some extra water. And that water brush. Oh, I'm just making a mess everywhere except for the place where I want it to splat. Not splatting where I want it to splat. It's splatting way over here. Okay, give me a paper towel. Clean that color off my brush. Okay, wipe my desk. There we go. Let's put some bright bluey green. It's just not splattering. This brush isn't letting loose the paint. It's hanging on to it for dear life. So we're going to find another brush that might be a little more conducive to splat. Maybe this soft one. Let's see if this soft one gives me any more. I don't have. I didn't think about this. Give me my little cup, my little water cup. Is that one? Nope, this one. This one's a water cup. Throw a little water in there from my Water bottle. Riveting content, you guys. I'm sure you are just thrilled with what I'm doing. Okay. Water. Brush. Let's try some of this. Oh, look. I get a brush that actually lets loose the color. That's good. Much better. Let's try that yellow again. Come on, lots of water. Activate that yellow. That yellow just doesn't want to let loose. A purple, maybe? Just splatting color everywhere. You can't really see it. I mean, I can, but I don't know that you can. I'm not sure that this is what I want, but it's what I've done. Let me maybe smear some color. I'm going to use the purple in the same spot we used the graphite. That bit's a bit much. Okay. And then let's do some more yellow. I want yellow on here. Let's do it up here. That. Yeah. And then perhaps a little bit of like the bright green. Like so. And more turquoise. Do I have a good turquoise? Not really. Well, maybe this one might be up underneath here. Oh yeah, up there. Get that one. That one's not wet yet. Okay. That's all right, but it's not, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting other than the fact that I really made a mess out of my desk. Oh gosh, I've got just splatters everywhere. Holy guacamole. I'm going to have to do some cleaning. Ay, ay, ay. I got water and splatter everywhere. I put down an extra bit of thing, but I didn't put it straight. So, you know, I've just got mess. I've got a mess. You guys can't see it. Good, good. You can't see the mess. Cool. All right, there. Uh, Look, I even got it on my box of cards that I've been using to take my thoughts. Thoughts. I have thoughts. Okay. Is that good enough? That's weird. I'm not sure I like it. I feel like it needs some more contrast. Alrighty, we're digging out the paint pen. And we're gonna it's wet. I really should dry it, but I don't have time to wait for it to dry. So it's just going to, it's too small. Give me a big Posca. Big Posca. And maybe the pastels. Let's try this pastel yellow. Kind of like this explosion of color coming outward. Oh boy, here comes the rain. Today is one of the coldest days we've had. And maybe that's why I'm having tough time with this spring colors. This didn't look spring-like in the least. I'm going to add some of this yellow to brighten up this purple. I got a little carried away with the purple. How's that? Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's much, much, much better. That yellow made quite the difference. That's a happy color. Okay, that's better. We will leave it at that. So, I have no idea what I just did. You have no idea what I just did. None of us know what I just did, but I did it. And we're going to just stick our signature down in this corner. This is my explosion of color for Holi. Not overly pleased with what happened here. Should I try another one? Should I just go ahead and go for this other second one and be a little bit more, just do squiggles and explosions from the middle? Why not? this, and then take all my neons. Neons. Just an explosion of color. If you guys can hear the rain, I'm sorry. It's really loud. And there's no way for me to make it less loud. We are meant to get, we usually, when we get a rainstorm, we usually get somewhere between an eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch, sometimes a half an inch. If we get an inch of rain, that's a lot of rain for us. Over the next 2 days, we're meant to get almost 5 inches of rain. That is like a humongous amount of rain. You guys can't even see that. Can't see my yellow. Oh well, I can see my yellow. Can you guys see my yellow? Oh, I'm much happier with this one. Okay, so I did two. One that looks like a weird forest cliff thing, and one that just gives me happy and joy. So we're just going to leave it like this with two, I guess. Let me sign this second one. If we ever get to the point where we get a giveaway, one of these or both of these may be in the giveaway. I don't know how to do this so that you guys can see them both. Let me zoom the other direction. All right, you guys can see them both. Happy Holi or Holi. I'm not sure how you say it. But hey, we're celebrating spring since it's so darned cold and wet today. We are celebrating spring. You guys go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place. We want to triumph good over evil. That is the whole point of this celebration, and that is exactly what we want to do. We are going to try to triumph good over evil. That's better color. That's better color in my paper towel. Ugh. Okay, well, my color experiment probably didn't work very well today, but that's okay. It is what it is. We live with what we have, and we embrace what we've got. And that's what I've done today. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next video, whatever that turns out to be. Have no idea, have no plan. It is dark and gloomy, but I gotta get things done. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.